Hi everyone, this is Stephanie Torres with Own It with Stephanie, and I just wanted to share a little bit about my day today, just kind of have an honest heart-to-heart talk about what happens when your day starts out and looks like it's going to be a bad day, or maybe you went to work and it's towards the end of the day and your day is just not looking so good and you're just feeling like going home and curling up and Netflixing for the rest of the night, and there's nothing wrong about doing that, but sometimes you really need to just change your perspective because you know that you're just going to be miserable if you don't actually do something about the way that you feel. So I just want to have a real honest chat because that's kind of the day I had today. Okay. Number one, look at what you have left in your day and decide how you can make that good. So it might be saying, okay, well, I can't do X, Y, and Z, but this is what I have available to do for the rest of the day. How can I make that special? What can I do to make that different? So it might be, maybe you have a task, maybe you have a lot of homework that you have to do that evening and you're just really down about it because the first half of your day wasn't good. Maybe you can take that and go to a cafe or something like that and get a fun drink or a bagel and, just something little to kind of make it fun. So for me in particular, my circumstances didn't allow me to be able to focus on the work that I wanted to accomplish that day. So at first I was just kind of getting frustrated about it, and I was like, okay, you know what? I am just going to be like, okay, you know what, that work's not going to get done. I'll get to it tomorrow, because in this circumstance, I have one thing I need to focus on. And so I took my son, I have a 2-year-old son, and I took him to Hershey Park. I'm sorry, not Hershey Park. That would have been cool. We went to Hershey Chocolate World, because it's not far from where we are. We were able to just go and enjoy it for the day. And just find something that we wouldn't normally do and make it fun, and he absolutely loved it. So when I'm done talking about these 3 tips, I am going to include some footage of that and how we really made it a really special day, and I can sleep tonight knowing, that was a great day. Okay, so tip number 2 then is to be grateful. And so take a moment, whether you're driving or as you're having your coffee or whatever it may be, just take a moment. It doesn't take long, just to look for the good in your situation and to step back and think, okay, if I looked at this day a couple weeks from now, what might I be like? What might I be like? Wow, that wasn't that big of a deal. I should have just noticed how I had this, or I had the opportunity to do this. So for me, the good in my situation was, hey, I got to spend some really great quality time with my son, and then some quality time with my husband as well. And it was just really special. We were able to create some memories, and I can't wait to share them with you. And then number 3 that I have for when you're having a bad day is make sure you end your day well. And I mean like right before you go to bed. If you have an evening routine that's really calming for you, or you like to do something that, hey, you know what, there's one thing that if I accomplish this, I would feel really good about myself. You might want to do that because then you can just calm yourself down for bed and lay your head down knowing, you know what, that's the most recent thing that you did. So for me this evening, that meant taking some time to do what my ideal evening routine is, and that's something I'm going to be sharing with you. As I mentioned in the beginning, I am working on figuring out my morning routine, and a big thing that contributes to that is how my evening routine goes and what time I get to bed. So we're nearing the end here, so I need to make sure that I actually do get to bed at that right time, to make sure that tomorrow morning my routine can go well. So the end of your day is so important. So I made sure to do my exercise routine and my yoga routine for the evening, just really calm myself down, but also to make me feel strong and empowered for tomorrow. And then just make sure that I can relax and enjoy the rest of the evening. Having some tea, you might want to read a book. Just do something that inspires you. I know, a lot of people say to have time that you're not watching something, you're not, on your screen on social media right before bed. I think that goes person by person. I understand that you don't want to be looking at the bright light, you don't want to be worrying about, scrolling from thing to thing necessarily. But if you're the kind of person where throughout the day you don't have time to do that and that's relaxing for you, then, I say, you know what's best for you for how you end the day. So just make sure that you're taking time to take care of yourself and be healthy. So those are my 3 tips for how to change a bad day or just a frustrating morning maybe into a good day and be able to own that. So my channel is all about owning your circumstances, owning where you're at, and really making the best of that. So for this, it would be for how to own a bad day and turn that into a good day. So I hope you're inspired by this. I'm going to, as I said before, I'm going to include some footage now of our trip with my son to Hershey Chocolate World, because it was really adorable, and it just shows you, how embracing those positive things about your day can really become something special. And then also some time playing at the library. So just wanted to show you guys that, and I hope you have a good day.
We're gonna go in the oven. Oh no! We're going in the oven!
I'm gonna share some goodness.
What do you think, T? Look at the colors! Cheers! Alright. Raise up your hands. Good job. There you go. All right, now lean over. Yep. Okay, throw it. Throw it. You're doing good. Throw it. Yay. It says terrific. You did it. All right. All right, Gavin, what are we going to see? Is this a Hershey Kiss? That's a big chocolate. Yeah.
So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you really enjoyed seeing our trip to Hershey Chocolate World for the day and also our time at the library. I just really hope that you guys are able to end your days really well, whether it's a good day or a bad day. You know, it's really important just to focus on what you have to work with and be able to look for the positive in that and just make each moment that you can very special. So enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did. I would love to keep you updated on everything that's going on in our lives and just give you some more motivation on how you can own your life and own your dreams. Alright, comment below with what you think and what are some different ways that you find that you can turn a bad day into something really positive. So I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night. Bye.